Well, Keith, let's review the best of it. Floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee here, Milan going forward.
Well, Milan certainly did. It was a lovely little give and go. Rodriguez with Niang, who had a very, very good performance today. To really plant that seed in his manager's head, pulls it back into a good area. Munich just can't quite clear it. Frank Kessie on the edge, finishes it well.
And then time for youngster Patrick Crotone to seize his moment in the spotlight. The youngster elevated from the youth system at Milan with 2 before half-time, steering their header home, and he would double up shortly afterwards. Little goal thrust really from Bayern Munich. Lewandowski out of sorts at the moment, it must be said.
Does well when it comes back to him, doesn't he? Just to control it. They really lacked any type of potency in this game. Milan all in the back foot here, not really wanting to touch Ribéry. This is the 3rd goal, a lovely little touch by Niang. And again, Bonaventura arriving from midfield. It's that young man, Patrick Crotone. A relatively simple finish. He will be absolutely delighted with his performance.
I think it was Bernat who'd gone off at this stage, of course, and young Friedel on, playing them onside. Heads down at half-time. James Rodriguez came on for Bayern, but the same shape in the second half, really. Gianluigi Donnarumma had very little to do before he was substituted by his elder brother, easily saving that one from Muller.
Very comfortable save, you're right. It was very much the same in the second half. Milan not as devastating on the attack, but they were very comfortable in anything that Bayern threw at them.
And a memorable moment for all Milan supporters as Leonardo Bonucci stepped onto the field as a Milan player. The pattern of the game well set by now, and Niang always a threat going forward for Milan. Lewandowski, best chance really squandered, side netting by Tolisso, head down moment for him.
Should be hitting the target, makes himself big, doesn't he, Donnarumma? But again, got to be target from there.
Montella's men high flying here, and Çalhanoğlu coming on and providing the final flourish. High quality player that they've brought, and high quality player. He and Bonucci, symbolic embrace perhaps. 2 men who can lead Milan to a brighter future.
Well, certainly Çalhanoğlu, defensively superb, his attitude. Once he gets into these areas, you always fancy him to certainly hit the target. There was never really in doubt.
And the Milan supporters here in China, many of them well pleased by what they've seen, and not very often at all that Bayern Munich have to suffer a defeat like this one.